Hi, Cancer. This is Jess with your current energies for the month of October 2020. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Cancer, the first thing that came to my mind is two can play that game. Yes, two can play that game. It's the first thing that came to my mind. Now, for some of you, definitely you could be losing a job, leaving a partnership of some sort. And if you feel like you've left some money on the table or someone took your money, you may not get anything out of it. Okay, you may just have to say, I'm done. I'm gonna let it go and I'm gonna leave it alone because you may not feel like you have the control over the situation, right? So there's that. So it could be an end to a job, end to some form of way of making money. But you're going to have, it looks like you're going to have the last laugh. So if you have been trying to get some money, eventually you will get your money. If you've been looking for work, eventually you will get a job. So it's kind of like just like in the meantime, kind of going through some things that you're in a down period. Put it this way. You're in a down period. And we know that, or at least I know that the readings lately has been you guys trying to get over an emotional setback of some sort, right? And it looks like that some of you are still in this place of still feeling very disappointed. And for all of you, it'll be different. Some of you are being taken to court. You could be getting evicted. You could be, it's some type of entanglement when it comes to, I might call this entanglements because I see a lot of entanglements here in every aspect of your life to some extent, which is very disappointing, right? You may feel like it's more one thing after goddamn another. When it rains, it pours, and for some of you, you're starting to kind of understand that you just have to let go and let God. You have to submit to your trial, because some of you may feel like, why is this all happening to me? Because you're going through a trial. That's it. You're going through a trial in life, and we all do. And with that, this could be showing up also in your home life, where you're not going to put another damn dime into this house. You may feel like you're upside down in your home. You could be withdrawing, looking for a new home, selling your home because some events have occurred, right? And you are taking some kind of a loss, and in everyone's life it'll be different, but there's some form of loss you're taking. But instead of wallowing in the pity of all of it and being so sad and going in your shell, you're getting over it. You're coming out of it, and that's really good. And I feel like you're going to accept that you have yourself to count on. And if you're going to have to get yourself out of this, if that makes any sense. And it looks like you'll be able and capable to do that. Again, like I said, you're just in a trial period right now. And eventually things will turn in your favor, because I do see down the line you're going to have something to be really happy about. And it's like a new start, and you will be satisfied with the outcome. Almost smug, if that makes any sense. So if anyone's been doing you wrong, looks like you're going to have the last laugh. So interesting. Not everyone, but the last couple of readings I've been doing is something involving children. So for some of you, you could be about to go to through some type of judgment regarding children, regarding visitation. And you may feel like things have been unfair, and if you want it to be better with your children and that sort of thing, even if you and a parent do not get along, you may have to go to court. Right? You have to force someone's hand to do what is right, that sort of thing. You may not have had success in the past. Some of you may not have even have been confident that things would work in your favor in the past, but it looks like things will this time around. And so there's that. I see some of you reducing your child support, going after someone for child support, visitation, that sort of thing. So this is kind of a next few days. It's just a type of energy where you are starting to kind of look and rely and depend upon you. And whatever losses you are faced with, you're going to reconcile that and say, okay, that such is life, right? Such is life. And now I'm going to move on. And that's that. Now let's get into love. Cancer singles. You have some signs, and you see, or at least I see the theme, right? And in these readings I've been doing today, everybody has their position that they're playing, right? And your position in the single life and this thing called love that people are playing, dating, you are, it's like two could play the game, right? You're not getting played. you're not, you're not walking around praying and wishing and hoping that your knight in shining armor or your perfect lady will just sweep you off your feet. You are just as manipulative as everyone else. So some of you may be in the mindset of like the best way to get over one person is to get under another, you know? And you are attracting a lot of manipulators. People who do not know they do not have the Midas touch. They may think that they do, but they don't. And you are slicker than them. Way slicker than them. Way slicker than them. Because for some of you, what you do it well. Or you've been doing this shit for a long time. And you can spot a scammer when you see one. It's like that type of thing. You can't play a player. That type of thing. So although for some of you, I feel it could be one extreme to the next. Either there's sex, too much sex going on, and that's all this is based upon is sex, or there's no sex going on because nobody is really can make the cut with you. They have to get up a little bit earlier to convince you or to sway you. This is what I feel. You are the player in this situation. I don't care if you're a woman. It doesn't matter. You are the player. If you're engaging, you are the person that has more of the control over what's happening. You're far more charming than anyone that's coming your way. You can be a bit intimidating, so there's that. I feel also that there's a bit of a chip on someone's shoulder here. So trying to just come into something free and easy may be a bit of a challenge here as well. Long-term, solid relationships for this week or these few days I'm reading is not happening for a lot of signs, or at least the signs I've read for. It's going to take time. You may see those show up more when Capricorn season gets here, and then you'll have people who are more serious about the dating and wanting things to turn into something real, but not right now. Yeah, not right now. For some of you, it might come with a Virgo. You and other water signs could be quite charming, could charm the pants literally off of someone. I do feel like some air signs may have a chip on their shoulders, and earth signs know their worth and where they want to go in a relationship, and it's going to take time to get there, and that's just what it is. You're holding back because you still have an attachment to your past. You could be attracting a lot of aggressive people, but they won't even be able to get through hello with you because you're going to be very combative, very argumentative. You may be prejudging people negatively, and that's just because you're not really happy at this time. You will be attractive though, or you will be attracted to very confident, aggressive, assertive women, or you will be that woman that gets a lot of attention and very attractive. But that's selfish energy too. People that yield that energy, they could be quite selfish. It's all about me, darling. It's never about you. And so that's why you're controlling the atmosphere. You do want love and you're willing to kind of give it a chance, but you've been a fool in the past and kind of let too much of yourself go. And I feel like you're not going to do that again. Okay. You're not going to give up your own self-worth and value just to be in love. I think a little more practicality is coming along with that. And you're willing to wait in order to get the right person. But in the meantime, why not play, huh? You seem to do it so well, Cancer. Now, Cancer couples. This is the type of thing where, for one, your person is not in a good place. Okay. And this is the kind of reading lately, at least today, that I'm seeing a lot of third-party energy and not enough one-to-one energy. Excuse me. And some of you have a player in your midst. You know that. They hide behind work. They work. They have to work. But, yeah, they working all right. They're working all right. And I feel like you don't even really realize what your person is up to. Okay. I feel like for some of you, if you've been going through a breakup with your person, a separating, that sort of thing, they are not in a good place over this. And I feel like some of you may be becoming a little bit more okay. This could go vice versa, but one person is still struggling with this breakup or the break, and the other person is okay with it. They may feel like, I feel so much better. Now I can focus on da da da. I don't have the stress and the worry and anxiety. And because someone now can focus more on themselves and they're seeing progress, it is going to be difficult to come back together and start this over. I'm just saying. So so for some of you, it definitely could be, yeah, we still live together, but this shit is going nowhere. And eventually I'm going to be on my own. I just know it. Some of you are dealing with, it's either you or your person that's mourning this relationship now. And by the time you guys move out or get your divorce, it's like, I'm done. I did my healing. I did my work. I did the work, and now I'm over it. And it's almost like it's karmic, where as soon as one of you gets over this, okay, and you feel like you're better off on your own, the other person starts to mourn the relationship. So you're never on the same track at the same time. And I think for some of you, the ones I'm picking up on, this has been the reality of your relationship. Let me know in the comment section below if you've been going through this since the inception. Like, you're never on the same page with your person. You're feeling one way, then they're different. Then you're always switching and switching and switching. This relationship is going to be difficult to get it back on track and to get it where it needs to be. And there's going to be a lot of stress, a lot of worry, a lot of I can't believe, but then being okay with it. And the longer the two of you stay apart, the easier it becomes for someone to accept and actually appreciate this independence that they're coming into. Okay. So in the extended, we're going to look at you and your person. How do they feel about you, the relationship? What challenges do they face? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? How do they see you? Where do they want this relationship to go in the future? What will your current actions be? What's going to be the outcome in the future between the two of you? And Aries and Pisces, how do they feel about you? So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. If you would like a personal read, click the link in the description. Click the link to my website to set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.